As you see, there's an emergency. Hostile presence detected. The least I could do is get some sleep for once, but I got a little story from Dead Man, and we were interrupted. So supposedly, I will be heading upstairs to encounter a giant BT thanks to these plate gates. Speaking of plate gates, Mega 6 star in the gates. Now, what we gonna do is ready up, because this is the first fight that I'm actually encountering. That's what's up. Why not drink another one while we at it, right? Must say, joints is hitting. And we're outside. Shouts to Miguel Swaggero. MP bullets are effective against BTs. Weapons which fire MP bullets, such as an assault rifle, are now effective against BTs. Yes, it is a very late MegaPlay. Facility storage. I see I got this ladder on my side, so I kind of want to get rid of all of this. This isn't useful for BTs, is it? No, of course not. So private locker it is. How about we recycle that? Transport boots. Let's put that on our feet. You know what I'm saying? These. Let's recycle these. Stay done. Fabrication. Feel like these are like the most important things because I'm not trying to get smoked. Give me one more. Machine gun, huh? Not bad. So what do I got? I'll not keep these equipped. Oh yeah, this is wild. Maybe I should just... Oh, yeah, he's trying to do me foul already. Goodness, fight just started, man. Good throw. It's like a signature move. But he don't understand this. I'm a vet. Goodness.
Come on.
What's an assault rifle? Only about to bless me. I think I'm gonna have to start shooting these things, man. Got mad assault rifles now. Goodness. See if I can shoot him. How many of those blood bags do I have? I still got a good amount. What is that, assault rifle? I got too many of those. Alright, we gotta kill this guy because I'm starting to get hit up. Dang, he got a lot of health left. Thank you. Shouts to Sang 0330. That I'm starting to recognize his moves. Yeah, we're gonna let go of that one. That's the only one I got. All right, I gotta start picking up assault rifles from them. How many blood bags do I have? All right, I keep checking that because I'm starting to gain concern. Goodness. Get up. Yo, he almost did me dirty. It's so freaking hard to avoid that, bro. Now my blood bags are really getting used. I gotta start shooting for sure. Bro, come on, like now you're just like bullshitting me, man. Goodness. Oh my God, don't bump into the... Got this gun in my hand. Used. Oh, okay. So what, I got 3 left? Golly. Those things are so hard to avoid. Golly. Yo, I'm like, my heart's beating. Whoa. Oh, wow. Machine gun, where you at? Bro, I thought I was gonna lose. Oh my goodness. That was rough for the first one. Y'all gave me a C. Word. It is what it is. I was getting smacked out. That was real wicked. It is what it is, man. Got him out of the way. Oh, he's just a tiny bit cooler with me, right? That's how you feel, Alex? I known you from like a year ago, man. I brought a lot of joints to your little weather facility, man. Acting like you don't remember me. Now you just a tiny bit cool with me. I see what it is, bro.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my combat statistics on point.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
Earned the break. You hear that? You hear how like it's who I'm helping? These are who I'm helping, man. Yo, can I give them likes?
Anybody out there?
Just following me.
I'll sell all this. Shouts to Tyrando, whatever his name was. A5218, A5218. What a tough name, but thank you for the blood grenades. Yo, Miguel, I just want you to know, like, everybody you see, like, you see how it says Sang0330? I gave him a shout out earlier. That's an online player that left his items. So all those items I was getting from those ghosts and everything were online players from different dimensions. Yeah, he's out of stamina. Trying to get him back on point. All right, let's go back up. I got my canteen. Gotta drain the main vein, you know what I'm saying? No wrong with this. And then, while we in the midst of all this, let's put up a sign. That's for those that claim victory. Let you know now, I'm an experienced porter. I got the platinum trophy for the first one, so I kind of expected to, be a little on my joint. It's been a while since I've been on the first one though, but figured there'd be some kind of items out here. One thing I gotta say is I wish I didn't have to go to work in the morning. Whoever put this rope right here is lit. Not that I need it now, but I'm sure when this heavy equipment.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Try to get him at 200. Bomb. Shouts to Pion SX. Unless it's Peon SX. Keep on keeping on.
Thank you, God. And this one's for you.
Shouts to Andra 199310. Shouts to Pikachu Donnie, or whatever your name is. Yeah, let's make use of this.
Thanks for the help. This one's for you.
I ain't mean to throw it off balance, but hey.
Good evening, Sam.
Thank you
so much.
Kindly.
Very impressive work, Sam.
Had to get him to 100. What is this? Pro player sports JC shouts. I see you up here. I gotta give Del Phase 87 shouts, yo. You know what I'm saying? All my 87 kings in the building. Keep it to 100. It's all love, you know what I'm saying? That's what I would like for people to do for me. Show some love in these streets. As a matter of fact, another sign. What's that? Give them a time for rest. Look, I got 5,000 likes already. Almost. %. What is this? Special American beer. I just brought them back some beer, yo, Miguel. I just brought them back some special American beer. They better bless me. Not only did I save them, but I brought them some beer.
Hey, Sam. I've been waiting for you. Stuff goes missing all the time, but it looks like today is our lucky day. Thanks, Sam.
I bet it is. Crack a beer for me, too. You know, you was hating.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I gotta say, Sam, you're looking pretty beat. You know you can borrow the private room whenever you want, right? Don't kill yourself for our sakes.
Order completed. Well done.
I still got a lot of things to put away. First off, we're gonna recycle that. We're gonna recycle that. We got like 100 assault rifles. Let's place 2 of them in there. Much better. All right, private room we go. Hold on, what's this? A newcomer? Somebody just posted that. Get you to 200. Somebody got, look, I already got 5,150. Show me love, y'all. That's how many likes I need on my live stream. I wish people would give me likes the same way. You know what I'm saying? But shouts to Miguel Swaggero. That's why I always gotta give you a shout, because you always in the building.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky, because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't, that you're free, that you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family. Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and plate gates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a ha and a ka and a beach to go with them. Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology. I told you once that I didn't have dooms. But that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that that man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
All right. Map filters. They are now available, allowing you to control which icons displayed on the map. Press the touchpad to switch filters to best suit your situation. Thank you for the news. My friends are doing much better. Thanks to those remote medical units, we've got a lot of older people living here, so they're going to be really helpful. The chiral network is the gift that keeps giving. And that's in Villa Libre. That's that girl, La Madre. So I need to go back in that area too. But first things first, we gotta go back to the hit house. Got her with 200. Gotta have that love, you know what I'm saying? What's the comments? I checked out my baby as well. It's stopped growing, but it seems to be doing well in there. I still don't know what's going on, but I feel less anxious than I did anyway. The chiral network's nothing short of miraculous. And it's all thanks to that Porter guy. before we let go of everything, there's so much story, but I want to get off on this one. As a member of Bridges, Deadman studies BBs and supported Sam on his mission to establish the UCA. Deadman initially told Sam that BBs are a little more than pieces of fieldware and ordered him to dispose of BB-28. However, after helping the BB recover from autotoxemia, or how do you say it? Autotoxemia, however, he began to emphasize with it and eventually started referring to BB-28 as Lou, just like Sam. Prior to joining Bridges, Deadman was a coroner and would have to dismember corpse. He was born from an artificial womb and was given organs harvested from dead people to make up for the ones he was lacking. As such, he is a mixture of the living and the dead, and does not have a beach of his own. This is a source of great distress for him, as Deadman himself has confided to Sam. Tormented by his lack of a beach, Deadman moved to Mexico to conduct research into Ha-Ka, the beach, and other topics spirituality. There he discovered that he does not, or he does in fact have a beach, and that he is a doomed sufferer. Unfortunately, Deadman's body was already on the brink of death. He makes one last confession to Sam before making his final journey to his beach. Well, so it is. It is a dark moment for him. I just wanted to confirm that from what I've seen in the cutscene. So is he dead? Is he on his arrival to death? He's going towards his beach that he so don't have, but there's a lot going on. When it comes to the Ha and Ka, Miguel, I don't know if you're still in the lab and everything it says you are, but the Ha and the Ka is very, very serious when it comes down to the story, because it has to do with like a Egyptian background to it and everything with, I guess, Horus or whatever. But yeah, the Ha is like the reality world, and the Ka is like the spiritual world or the spiritual side of you and everything. When the Ha is the life, it's like the real life. There's a lot that I gotta read, but we're gonna make an episode based on the background of everything. We're not gonna dog out this episode like that. And with that said, it's only right that we start making our exit. So we took care of what we had to take care of, and that's bringing a chiral network to these few facilities and everything. I'm at the a research facility right now, and I took care of a heavy situation for him. That was that giant BT and everything like that. But as far as the mission is going, we got info from Deadman, and he wants me to make a journey to find his beach. Is that possible? Of course, they always make something possible in this Death Stranding world. But first things first, we gotta go check out Lou. We gotta check out little girl, man. Gotta make sure she good, and we gotta bring her gifts. That's where the next episode comes in. So as for the moment, I'm gonna give me some rest. I got work in the morning. Gotta take care of my people, my patients, and all that. And hopefully I could get back to it for the Tuesday night. Till then, get your money, people. Stay litty at all times. Miguel, I'm going to send you some lures and everything. Probably some short ones that get you into the story of Death Stranding. I think if you play the original Death Stranding, you might mess around. You a Metal Gear fan just like I'm a Metal Gear fan. You already know. Kojima puts in work and all that. But yeah, I'll send you some lures to check out and everything so you could have more of a view based on the story and all this wacky stuff going on. And as for me, Mega 6 star out the gates. We don't need no more gate quakes happening. Peace out, gang.